Dylan woke up 2 hours ago, but he's still in his bed looking at gym girls on Instagram. He lives life like the average man, numbing himself with little hits of comfort, thinking that those will bring him the missing happiness to his life. Dylan is addicted to everything that keeps him fat and weak. The mindless scroll that gives him the illusion of connection, the hollow comforts that never fill him up, the instant escapes that rob him of his willpower. He seeks out moments that trick his brain into thinking he's alive, but in reality, he's just sinking deeper into the quicksand of easy satisfaction, never moving closer to who he could become. But deep down, Dylan knows these habits are slowly turning him into a ticking time bomb, and there is a way out to his current life. Dylan knew all this time he had a red button deeply implanted in his mind that could change everything forever. He kept living like this, day after day after day, but the noise couldn't drown out the silence anymore. That button started pulsing, louder, brighter, closer, until Dylan couldn't ignore it anymore. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to sell you the dream of weight loss. I'm not here to sell you the best dietary plan, the best workout split, the best tactic to make running fun. I'm here to tell you the raw truth about weight loss. So why you should listen to me? I already achieved what you want to achieve. I'm already here living life and living the dream of a healthy and fit physique. So if that doesn't convince you enough, you could just click off. But I lost 97 pounds in a span of 8 months. And along the way, I learned the most valuable lessons I could have learned in terms of weight loss. My problem, and probably yours, isn't the best diet, isn't the wrong tactic for running. The truth is, you don't lack any discipline. You don't lack motivation. You hear a lot about motivation these days. All you lack is the right framework. What does that mean? Imagine weight loss as a full circle, right? And in that circle, you have mindset, you have diet, you have rest and sleep, you have training. Now imagine that circle, and 50% of it is occupied by your mind. This is the single best advice I could give you in terms of weight loss. Stop focusing on diets and this and that and tactics and personal trainers. All you need is to regain control over your mind. And this is something that no one tells you about in this space, because they all think about getting your money and, I don't know, some stupid shit like moving to Dubai or something. I know how you feel. I've been in exactly your place. I know the pain of waking up and being tired of feeling like dying inside every single day. I know the feeling of waking up and looking in that fucking mirror and not liking what I see. I know exactly how you feel. So trust me when I say it. All you need to do in order to lose weight is to not focus solely on weight loss, is to focus on regaining control over your mind. You may be wondering right now, okay, but how do I gain control over my mind? I'm here to genuinely help you. So, how do you gain control literally over your mind? Cut out any external noise. This includes Instagram, social media in general, TikTok, Facebook, even YouTube. Watching something on pixels literally is not encouraging you to think critically, to think by yourself, and all your values and principles are all derived from the content you watched last night. So cut out any external noise, anything that is distracting you from thinking for yourself. It's that simple. It will be hard at first. I remember when I first deleted Instagram and TikTok and all the social media, I was feeling like I wasn't belonging to this world. But this is the key. Stay bored, sit still, sit in silence, and ask yourself the deep questions. Once you delete social media, you'll realize you have a lot of time to spend on the things that truly matter to you. There's even a quote by a famous philosopher which said, learning to live with less will create space in your life for the things that truly matter to you. So once you're off the noise, you could just sit and think, how often are you really doing that? So, what I want you to do is just sit still for half an hour. Sit and look at your walls. Ask the deep questions. What do I want from this life? Who do I want to be? How do I want to look? How I want my wife to look and my wife to behave with me. Breathe deeply. To breathe like a proper human being, you need to practice deep breathing daily. Inhale with your nose and exhale through your mouth. This is how you should breathe, and this will oxygenate your brain. Our brains need so much oxygen. That's why you're not functioning properly because your brain isn't getting enough oxygen. Everyone meditates nowadays. But if you ask someone why do they meditate, they have no idea why. They just do it because it's in trend to meditate nowadays. So how you should actually meditate is set a timer on your phone. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and sit still in silence. Thoughts may arise. Try to not think about anything. And the crucial step is to sit in silence. Just learn to sit in silence. Learn to be by yourself. And while you're meditating, imagine your room. Imagine all the objects in your room and try to feel the energy of any object in your room. I know this sounds fucking crazy because no one really tells you this. But trust me when I say it. This is the cheat code to life. Journaling actually helps you to train your mind to think critically. It actually trains you to be sovereign in your thoughts. It trains you to not suppress your emotions, to not suppress your feelings, and actually put them on a paper. Dylan pressed his red button. Don't you ever pretend you can see yours.